On June 23, 1972, Richard Nixon signed Title IX into law to equalize education in the United States. We used to sit on the sidelines. We used to only be spectators. We were overlooked, undervalued. We weren't seen as profitable, as interesting. Not worth the investment. Then, everything changed.
No person in the United States
shall, on the basis of sex,
be excluded from participation.
From participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected
to discrimination under any education program
or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
37 words that changed everything.
"37 words that changed everything" 50 years ago this coming June, and tonight we are here in Appleton West as they invited us on special invitation to celebrate their Title IX night and 50 years of female athletics here at Appleton West. Joined tonight by a very special guest, Maddie Fink, thinking about interning with us. Gary's here, I'm here, so she'll probably change her mind. We're going to have to get her set up with Sarah Nassif, though, and convince her that everything will work out down the road. But happy to have you along, Maddie.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, it's fitting that you come join our broadcast tonight on a night that we're going to celebrate 50 years of female athletics here tonight. And of course, everything we do is for the girls. Gary's over there teaching our volunteers how to do the camera. We will head down, watch Appleton North and their warm-ups. But tonight the matchup, Appleton North Lightning, they come in 3-13 overall, just 2-10 in FVA play. Meanwhile, the Appleton West Terrors, they come in 6-11 overall, 3-9 in the FVA play. Of course, they are in the FVA with number one team in the state in Hortonville, as well as Appleton East, who spent a lot of time up at the top half of the state polls, dropped down a little bit here last couple weeks after some losses. But then a very good Neenah squad that has upset Appleton East, and then also a Conor squad that's catching fire at the right time and figuring things out as the season goes along. Look for them to be dangerous down the stretch. We're just about 5.5 minutes away here from National Anthem and starting lineups. Gary will be down there on the floor, bring those to you as you have come to know and love from us at W7. Looks like we got a color guard down here to our left, which will be fantastic for the National Anthem here tonight. But as for the Appleton North Lightning, as we mentioned, they come in 3-13, 2-10 in FBA play. They're going to be led by Carissa Smith, a junior, averaging 13.2 points per game, shooting just over 42% from the three-point line. Also leading them in scoring, Finley Sharapata, 7.6 points per game, Kayla Wyenberg, 7.1, and Katie Vandenberg at 6.9. Those will be the key four for the Lightning tonight. For the Terrors from Appleton West, they are led by Olivia Peterson at 14.9 points per game. She comes in shooting the three-point ball, 34 of 81 coming into tonight's contest, good enough for 42%. Sadie Figlinski, 13.7 points per game. She's shooting the three ball at 41.6%, 32 of 77 on the year. And the third one in the trio, number 2, Jaden Schlag, averaging 7.7 points per game, and then a host of terrors in the 3.5 to 4.5 points per game range. We're going to take a quick break. We will send it to our sponsor, Jolly Good Soda. They put the pop in Wisconsin. You were watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
girls hockey team won in 2007, and the Appleton North girls basketball team brought home the gold ball in 2018. Win or lose, the lives of millions of girls have been enriched through participation in school-based sports since 1972. Appleton West dedicates this evening to visionary pioneers like Coach Dave Russo, Coach Mary Beth Meanhouse, and all our honorees who paved the way for girls to pursue their passion. Thank you for helping us celebrate Girls Sports 50 here at Appleton West High School.
We ask all fans to cooperate in displaying good sportsmanship toward the participants, coaches, event workers, and game officials. Please do your part to make FAA athletic events a safe and wholesome event for all in attendance. Please remember that good sportsmanship begins in the stands. Spectators are encouraged to support both teams, are expected to refrain from booing their opponents, the official's decision, or resorting to other derogatory remarks intended to taunt or harass. We also ask for your cooperation in following the Appleton School District policy of masks over the mouth and the nose. We thank you for your positive attitudes this evening and good luck to both teams. Tonight we're honored to have the Scarlet Guard American Legion Color Guard who will be presenting the colors. Joining them are 2 active members of the Marine Corps. As you also please remain standing following the retirement of the colors. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. A round of applause for the color guard. We thank you for your service, as well as all service members who are in attendance tonight. And now the starting lineups, first with the lefty and back to the north. A 5'11" senior number 2, Althea Weinberg. A 5'6" senior number 5, Abby Psalm. A 5'9" freshman number 14, Lyra Griffith. A 5'8" sophomore number 15, Kate Eckenberg. And a 5'8" junior number 34, Marissa Smith. Coaching the lefty, Bertie Duda and Brandon Rushingberger. And now, for your Appleton West Bears, a 5'5" senior number 2, Jason Flagg. A 5'7" senior number 4, Greta Hilton. A 5'9" junior number 11, Sadie Kopilski. A 5'7" junior number 13, Olivia Peterson. And a 5'6" junior number 25, Sarah Hamilton. Coaching Bears, Alec Rick.
National anthem in the books. Starting lineup has been announced. Gary's still down on the floor. Maddie and I are ready to go up here high atop the Terror Fieldhouse. Get the scoreboard up for y'all and be ready to go here. We are all set to go. Very nice presentation of the colors by the Scarlet Color Guard here at Appleton. And opening tip here won by the Lightning. Now we'll go to work against man-to-man defense here by the Terrors. They go inside, easy lay-in there. Number 2, Leo Weinberg. So North out to the early 2-0 lead. Left-hand drive, up and in. Jaden Schlag. Get Gary back here on the broadcast. Welcome back, Gary.
Woo! Made it. Am I live?
You are live.
Oh my gosh.
We are live from the Terror Deck. So I'm going to call it.
Nice drive and basket. That is 15. Kate Vandenberg. 4-2 in favor of Appleton North.
Maddie, I think we should have put these tables all the way up instead of on the first setting.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see over the railing up here.
Yeah, who's running this circus anyway?
Well, you know, hey. Jaden Schlag gives the lead back to the Terrors, 5-4. Get the view with the clock up. That would be beneficial to our viewers at home.
They're so picky. Nice drive and basket. That is number 5, Abby Salm for 2. 2 points per game. She's already at her season average. Maddie Fink joining us live on the broadcast tonight. Maddie, like I said, we're going to throw you right into the deep end. We don't mess around here.
Oh yes, first time on the broadcast, first time working with W7. It'll be fun.
And she's loving it already, you guys. Drive, shot, basket. Tell you what, Conor, we got some scoring going early here. I hope you're keeping track of all these points flying in. That was 13, Olivia Peterson on the basket for Appleton West. West in white, North in blue. This is a Fox Valley Conference game between these two teams, and this is one of those you hear all the time, but it really is true. You can throw the records out with this game. Scoop to the hoop for 2, Carissa Smith. 8-7 North.
Unofficial, I don't think there's been a missed basket yet.
Well,
here comes one right now, I bet, right? Because I said it.
Don't say that.
I know.
That was
kind of jinxed Hiltgen.
Hiltgen on the shot, rebound North.
I'll take credit for that missed shot. Put that one on my stats.
Man-to-man defense for the Terrors to start. Into the post, up strong, and 2. Kate Vandenberg got to do something with her. 10-7 North, 15:04 to go. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Jim McLowry, athletic director at Appleton West, having us out. Appreciate your support. Love being here. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Appleton West.
So Hammerton catches it in the air, lays it in.
The Hammerer
gets fouled.
Sarah is a really good friend of ours. Conor, you probably remember we interviewed her during softball season, or actually during the softball showcase in August. Sarah came on the mic with us, and Coach Hines. Actually, you were the other.
That was on the other diamond.
Coach Hines that was with me, and Sarah came up and hung out with us for a while. 10-10, 14:50 to go first half. You're watching W7 Live, presented by who else? Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Jolly Good.
Of course, if you're watching along at home or wherever you're at, put it in the comments. Let us know.
3. Kaleo Weinberg for 3, and it's 13-10. Tell you what, we're going to have 100 points in this game. Maddie, you're good luck. Maddie brought the offense tonight. Maddie, a junior at UW Oshkosh and a member of the UW Oshkosh softball team.
Yes.
I told her, watch out for that Garceau kid. She's trouble over there. I mean with a capital T.
Abby's great. We're super glad to have her.
Yeah, no,
this
she's
year.
fantastic. We love Abby, of course. 13-10, 14-16 to go.
Maddie, you probably usually don't like a whole lot of offense as a pitcher.
Right.
Oh.
Maddie's more on the defensive side.
Yes, in softball for sure. In high school, I was definitely a three-point shooter.
City Figlinski for 3. What was one of my goals tonight, Connor? Do you remember?
Gotta get the origin of that name, City Figlinski.
Where in the world is City come from? I gotta find out.
We're gonna need a win by Appleton West and have them visit the.
I'll find it out no matter what.
All right, you're gonna go into the locker room at halftime.
Whatever I have to do, we're gonna figure it out. 13-13, 14:05 to go first half. I'll tell you what, it was an adventure getting here. And I had 3 different escorts from the beginning, from entering the building, which we came in through a locked door, and 3 different escorts getting me up here. It was like, I felt like we were going into the tunnels underground the White House or something. It was crazy getting up here. So the good news is nobody's coming up here to bother us. I can tell you that, because they wouldn't know the way here. I don't know the way back. I have no idea how we're getting home. 13-13, 14 minutes to go. Turnover. Slag on the steal. Oh, had a cutter. Had Carly Hinkins right there. Didn't see her. You know, it's one of those things, Connor. I mean, you got to cut or you don't. You can't kind of halfway like, well, I think I'm going to cut, but I'm not exactly sure. You either cut or you do not.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, if you're dancing around, you're not going to have much success.
How's the stream look? We good?
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
I like it. Not so far. It's looking good, period. Drive, shot, foul. That was Shayna Williamson on the shot. 3.5 points per game. She'll go to the line. 13 of 20, 65% on the season for Williamson.
A very first camera angle for our W7 viewers at home, the basket level free throw cam.
Well, it's kind of like the Hootie cam, right?
Yeah.
You're not breaking new ground here. We've had the Hootie cam for 3 years.
Yeah, but you guys are so far back there. I mean.
No, it's awesome. That's great. 15-13. Connor, always finding new ways to bring the game to our fans. Absolutely love it. 15-13 North. Shot, no good. Tried to knock it back to a teammate, and it went to number 2. That's Wyenberg. 13-15 to go first half. Maddie, you got to jump in wherever you can, because I'll just talk the whole time and never shut up. Ask Connor. He knows.
That's why I just keep the stats over here.
Nice give and go. No good on the shot. Rebound by Figlinski. City on the board. Nice fake. Step back, 2. Got it! Jaden Schlag for 2. Tell you what, these Terrors look pretty good, Coach.
They're up to 7 on the nights. Or not. Schlag is up to 7, I should say.
15 all.
These rivalry games really bring out the best in teams. It's fun
to
watch.
That's a really good point, Maddie. I mean, you know, this is, we asked the kids, you know, what is the game you're most looking forward to this season? If you go down the list, almost all of them said this one.
Mm-hmm.
For Appleton North, they want redemption. They played West earlier this year. West won that game 64-56 on December 14th. So North wants redemption. West wants to sweep. And that's saying something. You get the sweep in Appleton, that's a good thing. Nobody's getting the sweep on East, I'll tell you that. Oh, East has the sweep on everybody.
Hortonville might
drive,
stake
shot,
a claim
basket.
to that.
Carissa Smith on the basket, 13.2 points per game for Smith, 42% from the field. As a team, North coming in 35% from the field, West coming in at 37.8. A lot of similarities in those kind of numbers, but the big number, 71.9 points per game for West, 52 for Appleton North. So you can see that West is going to try to drive the pace of this game up, but North wants more of a defensive game. We'll see who gets to impose their will on who. 3-point shot is, so far I would say West is winning that war. No good, but a foul. Smith is fouled. Olivia Peterson on the foul. That is her first, I believe. 2 team fouls on West, just 1 on North so far. 50 years of girls sports, Title IX celebrated tonight at Appleton West. Color guard, I'll tell you what, they do it right up here, Coach.
Very impressive pregame.
The fans have stayed. It's not the exodus from the boys' game. We got people sticking around watching the game tonight. And the Terrors putting on a nice show here to start. Smith just 42.2% from the line this year. I'm sorry, 74% from the line, 32 of 43 coming in, 42% from the field. Foul on the floor. So, Maddie, when's softball season start, or has it started?
Monday.
Monday. How do you play softball in all this snow?
Very nice dome.
Do you wear a color? Do you use a colored ball or something?
Bright yellow really sticks out in the white.
That does. That's right. Well, our slogan for softball this year, Connor, do you know it? Have I told you yet? I haven't told you.
No, you haven't. You haven't yet.
Our slogan for softball this year is "Live, Love, Pitch."
Sounds
what
right
do you think
up
of
my
that?
alley.
Yeah, that's right. Maddie's a pitcher at UW Oshkosh, and you went to high school at Spash?
Stevens Point, yes.
So she's a Panther. We got to see her sister play at the Kettle Moraine Thanksgiving tournament. Zoe and her teammates, and Talia Moe. And I'll tell you what, the Panthers had 2 tough games in that tournament.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
really
They had
tough.
Stiff competition up
They
there.
played Kettle Moraine, who's number 2 in the state, and then I can't remember who the second game was.
Homestead.
Homestead is killing it this year.
Tell you what, you go back and you look at that tournament.
It's a who's who.
I am going to venture to guess about 90% of those teams are in regional final games at least.
I agree. It's
some
a
of them are
who's
going to
who.
end up playing each other.
Here's the funny part. I talked to Coach Hansen last night when we were at Brookfield East. He told me he's getting calls left and right about schools wanting to join that tournament next year. He said they may end up starting games at 8 o'clock in the morning and run until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I said, hey, we're in. We'll do it.
We're going to have like a morning crew and an afternoon crew, like run 4 games till about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Aren't we the morning and afternoon crew?
Yeah. We're going to have to get some roadies then to have somebody set it up for us.
I was going to say, who's this extra crew you're talking about?
Yeah, I
Where
know.
you been hiding them? We'll
Right,
put Maddie
exactly.
to work right away.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'll be there next year.
Thanksgiving,
Maddie.
Hey, you better eat up on Thanksgiving, Maddie.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. 'Cause that weekend is brutal.
We'll get Maddie and Sarah, and then you have to get them all involved. We got a
T-shirt toss.
T-shirt toss going on over here. Very nice.
So I got to ask, and I don't know the answer to this, is the Appleton West logo this new red and yellow AW, or is it the orange, like, crazy dog with the...
I think it's the terror, the dog, yeah.
Is that a dog? I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I believe the logo on the T-shirts tonight is a spin on like Superman or Wonder Woman.
Oh,
It's a Wonder Woman for Title IX.
I absolutely love it. I think it's so cool.
See, that's why we got Maddie along.
Bringing value already, Maddie.
Answer all the hard questions for us.
You know what's going to happen, Coach, is they're going to say, just bring Maddie back. You 2 knuckleheads, be quiet. 18-15.
Hey, we're going to be out of a job, and it's going to be Maddie and Coach Sippis on the...
That's right.
That's all they're going to want to see.
That's right. And with Sarah producing, you and I will be like in the stands paying to get into the game.
I know. Jeez.
18-15 North, 10:21 to go first half. Entertaining first half, notwithstanding the conversation here. Inbound for West. Shot no good. And North gets control. 10-12 to go first half, 18-12. W7 Live presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin and Jolly Good. Follow them on Instagram. Almost new content every day at Jolly Good on Instagram. Maddie, do you follow Jolly Good Soda yet?
I do.
All right. 3-point shot in and good. That's Vandenberg again. Coach, she averages 6.9 points per game. She's exceeded that already tonight.
Yeah, I got her unofficially up to 7, but I missed a couple free throws earlier on. I'm not sure who knocked those down. So unofficially 7 for Vandenberg. I'll get it squared away at halftime, though.
I'll tell you what, Coach Sippis would be going nuts if he was like off a couple points. I mean, he like is hardcore about getting the points right. I mean, he's all about that.
Well, that's because he's used to getting the printouts every 4 minutes at the media timeouts. Like,
maybe he'll just run the media table for us. 21-15 North. It's really important here for West to maintain their energy. One of the things that I saw in the comments that the kids had was the game that they enjoyed the most that they played this year was against Neenah. And every one of them said almost the exact same thing. We had so much energy, and it was so fun. So my question is, of course, what? Why isn't every game like that? The energy you bring is up to you. It's not determined by the circumstances or the environment. You decide the energy you bring. Bring it every game no matter what. But it was a close game, I know, when they played Neenah.
Was that for North?
That was for North.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Sorry, for North, yeah.
Yeah, so just on Tuesday, 53-60 loss for them.
And
they're probably coming jacked up because Neenah had just beaten Appleton East,
yeah.
and
they wanted to knock Coach Brunell's team off. And he pulled it out though, 60-53, huh?
Such a good coach.
He
Andy
is a great coach. 3-point shot in and good. City Fulginski for 3.
6 on the night.
21-18. Intercepted, dangerous pass. Hammerton on the interception. The hammer. Drive, City. Oh,
just
rolls
missed.
off. Went everywhere in but down. 21-18, 8:22 to go. Coach, shoe of the game. I'm really liking Cities, but I'm also liking 15 for North. That is Kate Vandenberg.
You're going to have to get me to stand up and look at the shoe game here on the floor.
And I'm liking Greta Hilgens also. She got some nice ones.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't see who made that. Was that Weinberg, I believe. Kalia Weinberg on the basket. 23-18. North by 5. Gary Wipperman, Conor DuBoyce, and Maddie Fink joining you live from Appleton West High School. Fox Valley Association Conference game. Season winding down, hard to believe. Step back 3. Bingo!
Yes.
Jaden Schlag will not be denied tonight. You know what, Coach? Jaden loves the bright lights of W7. That's all I can say.
Who doesn't?
She came in tonight 9 of 32 for the season on threes. How many does she have tonight? 3?
I got her for 2.
I think she's got 3. Just saying.
But she might have 3. She might have been looking at that 4th point of the night that I put on there. Our goals for tonight: give away and enjoy some Jolly Good soda.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, how could you not?
Did you bring the loot tonight?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Got the variety pack up here.
The
It's the only way to do it.
We don't give the Milwaukee kids a variety pack. We just tell them what they're going to take. 3. Carissa Smith for 3.
Maybe that's why they want to come north to play some games next year.
Smith 13.2 points per game and 42% from 3. I mean, for a big 42% from 3, for anybody, 42% from 3 in high school is pretty darn good.
One of the tops in the state.
North by 5, 6:55 to go. Hoping for our 3rd W7 Instant Classic of the week. We're hoping for it. Up and no good. Rebound West. That's Peterson. Schlag, she will dribble back out again. Any comments on our YouTube
I
feed,
didn't see
Connor?
anything. Gotta totally agree. We're gonna have to expand on that. Totally agree. We were talking a whole lot of stuff, not a lot about basketball.
You're going to have to give us more than totally agree.
Yep.
But I'm glad you agree with us. That's great. That means we're doing something right.
Had to be about giving away Jolly Good soda.
Is that Berm fan? Is that Okay, what he was probably talking about was Homestead, because he's a big Homestead fan. He's a Notre Dame guy, but he's a Homestead fan. He says Homestead is the team under the radar. I would agree. They are.
We go back to that Thanksgiving tournament, and I was on Homestead watching them play.
Homestead.
I was like, well, they're young, just watch them develop. We're going to have to pull that audio when they make it to state, because I was game 1 of the year, I was on them.
He came over and told me, he's like, you got to see Homestead play. I'm like, Homestead, come on. He was right. They are something else. 27-21. That Fitzgibbons kid, that freshman, and Zortman, the other freshman, they are solid. They're legit.
I think that first game they knocked down like 23s.
Well, Fitzgibbons is a beast. 27-21, 6 minutes to go. Drive and a kick out. City, actually Peterson, beg your pardon, Olivia Peterson on the shot, no good. Rebound North. 6-point lead, 5:48 to go. Dangerous time right here for West, Coach. I think they got to maintain this energy and keep this game where it's at.
If you're going to keep it a 2, maybe 3 possession game.
You got to watch Smith on the 3. She's out right now, but She's dangerous.
Free ball on the way.
Speaking of, Shayna Williamson for 3.5 points per game, by the way. Timeout, Appleton West. It's a 9-point lead for North, 30-21, 5:24 to go first half. Quick break. You're watching W7 Live, presented by, who else? Jolly Good Soda.
Hey, let's throw it back to 1979.
The next time you're in a food store buying cola, root beer, orange, or any flavored soda, take a good look at the price. I mean a really good look. At Jolly Good, we believe in quality, but we also believe in value. We want you to get your money's worth. That's why you'll usually find a lower price on Jolly Good soda, lower than any other canned soda. Next time, take a good look at the price. For flavor and value, Jolly Good's got it.
Thirty to 21, Appleton North, 5:24 to go. Coach, thoughts on play for West so far this first half? I think they've played really well.
I think they played well. They, just a few more shots to fall. I think they need to close out a little bit better on shooters. If they can get those two things fixed here, the final 5 minutes, they'll be in good shape headed into the locker room.
Well, you got to keep an eye on Carissa Smith from everywhere on the court.
Nice little shot fake drive
foul.
There.
Schlag will go to the line. She is 74.1% on the season, 20 of 27. 7.7 points per game. 4:59 to go. Reminder on the other W7 network tonight, Germantown and Tosa West. Ed Rowie and W7 intern Sarah Nassif on the call, live from Germantown. YouTube.com/W7 Productions. 100% live, 100% free, and always for the girls. 2 for 2 for Schlag. They needed those. 30-23, 4:56 to go first half. Here's Smith to Weinberg. So they put Cindy Faglinski on Smith. I mean, and she's face guarding her right now, which is smart, I think.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's trouble.
It's a player you really have to get up in her business and make her think a lot about what she's doing on the court.
Definitely. Going to the line for North is 14. That is Lila Griffith. Thank you, Lila Griffith. She became a W7 follower on Instagram today.
Very exciting.
You think I don't keep track of that stuff? I do. First one in and good for Lila.
Working our way towards 15,000 now.
Yes.
Next milestone.
Yep, we hit 10,000 last week in followers on social media. Thank you to the W7 Nation for that. Lila gets them both. Griffith 2 for 2. She came in just 48% from the line, 13 of 27. Drained those two easily. Faglinski, long skip pass in the corner, 3 short. Nice rebound by Peterson.
Possession going to remain with West here.
I'll tell you what, Coach. Olivia Peterson will pretty much stick her nose in anything. I mean, she plays hard. She's probably, 5'6", 5'7", maybe. She plays way taller than that.
Oh, a nice slip. They missed Schlag on the left-hand side.
Ella Dvorak. City for 3. 32-26. 4:12 to go. You can see Faglinski, she is face guarding Carissa Smith. They're not denying her the ball yet, but I mean, she's pretty close. Pass into the lane, up and foul. Going to the line will be number 15. That is Kate Vandenberg. 20 of 36 on the year, 55.6% from the line. W7 Live presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin and Jolly Good. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. They're everywhere. And coming soon, some step and repeat banners for the W7 crews from Jolly Good. They're getting those printed up right now.
Just in time for a little postseason action.
Yes, I think they'll be ready by then.
Which we still got 2 spots open, Gary?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that at halftime. Second one, no good. Rebound, nice box out and rebound by 23. That's Carly Hinkins.
Nice transition off the free throw.
Look. Oh, didn't get it. That is Greta Hilken. That was a fantastic pass. I didn't see who made the pass, Coach, but that was nice. Three-pointer from the corner. Nope. Rebound. Too many offensive boards, too many reloads for North. That was Vandenberg. She's played really well in this first half. Lead is back up to 8, 34-26, 3:30 to go.
Appleton West doing a really great job about beating this three-quarters court pressure for sure off of made baskets, which is good for them.
Coach, I'm loving not having to do any producing, keep a track of the scoreboard. I can just sit here and talk. This is awesome.
No setup.
No setup. Just
hey,
breeze
left-hand
in.
drive there. City
City for 2. Just breeze in, put the headset on, and let's go. 34-28, 3:05 to go.
So it's just kind of hung out in the 6 to 10 point range.
Another offensive rebound.
And that reload happened because one player didn't block out. 4 did, 1 did not.
Tends to be that way.
And an offensive board, yep. Is Zoe playing tonight, Maddie?
She is not. She played yesterday.
She played yesterday.
Up in
I hope she's
Merrill,
watching tonight.
Merrill, Wisconsin.
That's a haul.
Yes.
I don't know, there's a haul getting here. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to leave breadcrumbs. I'm parked like 16 miles from here. I had to take a shuttle to the high school from where my car is.
You know, they should just have everybody park at the park and ride and then shuttle in.
I know, I should have just turned the flashes on the freeway and just walked. 2:28 to go, 34-28. Drive,
Excellent
shot,
drive.
And basket. Sarah Hammerton, the hammer for 2. Hey, I want to give a big, while we're talking about this, I want to give a big thanks to JP and Kathy Hammerton. They've been so fantastic and just making sure we have what we need. Got us some nice West swag tonight, and they've been in touch with us and just keeping us what we need to get ready for this game tonight. So appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll come up and do a softball game with you guys, too, this year. See that, Conor already signed you up for softball with West.
Awesome. Well, I signed you up for a softball game at UW Oshkosh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Well, but we were going to go to Florida for that, as I recall.
Well, we're still working on that.
Sounds like a great idea.
Maybe a regular season game. Come up on a Saturday, do a doubleheader or something.
Kick out 3 is good. Shayna Williamson, the lead back to 7, 37-30. And we got foreign objects on the floor.
Somebody lost their mask on the way in.
How did they get to the floor? That's the middle of the playing floor. Checking out for West is Jordan Schlag in now, 13. That's Olivia Peterson. 37-30, a minute 30 to go, first half. Reminder, following tonight's game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda player of the game up here with us. We'll see who that is, and with her teammates as well. A minute 20 to go. 37-30 North. And I didn't even get my selfies today, Coach.
Yeah, you're going to have to. So far, I think you're 0 for 3 on the checklist.
I think you're right. I'm just a hot mess today. Traveling, and it's going to be North ball. You know what? Hinkins has nice shoes, too. Look at those mint green. Those babies are nice. But I don't know. I like Maddie Finks right here. I love those gold Nikes. Those are nice.
Those team issue or what?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Trying to convince, I'm wearing these to convince Coach to get yellow travel shoes next year.
Absolutely. Let us help you with that. Let's get a photo of those and put them up tonight and appeal to your coaches about that.
Yeah.
Maddie, were you there in the fall when we came out and did the halftime thing at the football game?
Yes,
that is
part
of that.
Actually the first time I ever heard or met you guys.
Oh, that's okay. Because we had you guys say this whole big long thing. You guys did a nice job with that, though.
Took a couple tries, but yeah, we got there.
You guys did good. 38-30. We made Maddie and all of her UW Oshkosh teammates say nobody covers Wisconsin high school softball like W7. It only took I think 3 takes at the most, and we're talking the entire team. It was pretty good. Second one is good. 2 for 2 for Kate Vandenberg. Under a minute to go, 39-30 in favor of Appleton North. Drive, shot, foul. Hey, reminder, triple header tomorrow on W7. 3 great games. I'll be in Reedsburg at 2:15 for Reedsburg and Madison Edgewood. Connor, what you doing tomorrow?
Scarta and I are headed to Randolph for a 5 o'clock tip-off, New Berlin West at Randolph.
Scarta's like the mayor of Randolph. They all just like love him for some reason. I mean, he walks in, they all kiss the ring. He's like Sinatra walking into the Vegas.
Well, he went down to the detour and met half the parent group.
3!
And ever since then, it's been curtains.
The hammer for 3. 39-33, 24 seconds remaining. Well, Connor, we talked about it. West needs to keep this a 1 or 2 possession game. They have done that.
They're still at that 6-point margin. I think
it's anybody's game for sure now. Smith on the drive, got it. Actually, that was 15. Vandenberg, they have not had an answer for her all night. 4 seconds, 3, great pass.
Oh, they took away the layup. I mean, it's a foul, yes, without a doubt.
Come on,
And
falling down is not a foul.
She will be going up for the 1-and-1 on this, so there is a potential for 2 points here for them.
So could cut it back to 6 before the break. 2.4 seconds to go.
Yeah, I know Coach doesn't want the foul to be called, but you do have a chance to, you were going to give up a layup. So you do have a chance to come away here picking up some points potentially for Appleton North, and they do. So they pick up the 2 points there. So
halftime.
It's a great call for Appleton North.
Well, it worked out good for them. 41-33, your halftime score in favor of Appleton North. We are going to take a break and give you a few messages to listen to, and I think we'll play that Title IX video in case you missed it in pregame. And then we'll be back with first half numbers, get you ready for the second half. With Conor DuBoyce and Maddie Fink, you're watching W7 Live.
On June 23, 1972, Richard Nixon signed Title IX into law to equalize education in the United States. We used to sit on the sidelines. We used to only be spectators. We were overlooked, undervalued. We weren't seen as profitable, as interesting. Not worth the investment. Then, everything changed.
No person in the United States
shall, on the basis of sex,
be excluded from participation.
From participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected
to discrimination under any education program
or activity
receiving
federal financial
assistance.
37 words that changed everything.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7.
Yes, Ed, there is a hot dog with relish in the
Student athletes. Those who are joining us tonight are at center court. Please say hello to 1970s graduates Julie Hammer, Chris Gerholt, Lee Split, 1980s graduate Patty Murphy, 1990s graduates Jennifer Christensen Lynn, Kelly Leahy Kleiersdorf, Stephanie Christensen S., and from the 2000s, Amy Kunin Didrikson, Shailene Booth, Katie Kunin Frecto, Emily Kunin, Christina Westmark Anderson, Mary Weisman Reichenberger, Anna Westmark, Katie Hamilton, Hannah Siva, Haley Peterson, and Megan Andrews keeping the scoreboard tonight. There are a few more that we would like to feature this evening. First, a special thank you to Superintendent Judy Baseman for her leadership and dedication to the Appleton Area School District. Thank you, Judy, for your dedication and example. Now, let's give a hand for these pioneers. Chris Gerholt is currently the head girls tennis coach at Appleton West. She graduated from Appleton West not too long ago. During her student years, she starred in tennis, cheer, and basketball for the Terriers. She was a longtime teacher in the DeForest School District before retirement. She did sing the first basket ever in the inaugural WIAA Girls State Basketball Tournament. Her superpowers include mental toughness, tremendous focus, and a true love for helping students achieve their dreams. Now, Stephanie Gallagher. In 2011 graduate West, as a terror, she participated in cheer and track. She went on to star at track and field at UW Oshkosh, graduating in 2016 with a degree in fine arts and education. She is currently a teacher at Badger Elementary and has been a member of the coaching staff at West for 11 years. Her superpowers are encouragement and enthusiasm. Claudine Happel and her husband Jim have given tremendously to Appleton West as educators, coaches, friends, and supporters. Before retiring from West in 2005, Claudine coached track, cross-country, and basketball. She is the caretaker of West history, and if anyone actually bleeds blue and orange, it is this wonderfully generous lady. Her superpowers are being best friends with her wonderful husband Jim and influencing generations of past, present, and future terrors. Shailene Booth returned home to Appleton West this year by joining the teaching staff. This 2003 graduate of West blazed a trail as a member of the terror swim team, dance team, and track and field team. She went on to a championship level collegiately, swimming for UW Eau Claire. She has traveled the world as an educator, adventurer, and competitor. Her superpowers are risk-taking and daring to try new things. If there is a Hall of Fame for anything in Wisconsin, it is likely that Mary Beth Greenhouse is in it. This five-time Hall of Famer served Appleton West as a physical education teacher, as well as the head volleyball and basketball, and was both coach from 1971 to 1999. Mary Beth won 178 games as head basketball coach, with 5 conference championships and 3 trips to the WIAA state tournament. Her golf teams won 10 conference championships, as well as 4 WIAA state championship wins. In Mary Beth's free time, she also served West as gymnastics coach, track coach, and cheerleading advisor. Her love of golf at West High School led to her donation of the Greenhouse Sports Field, which is home to Terror softball. And she's also donated the Wipperman Golf Course. Mary Beth has tremendous superpowers, which include visionary leadership, pioneer spirit, and being a foundation for girls' sports at Appleton West. Ladies and gentlemen, please join one more round of applause for these super ladies.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Maddie Conor. Congratulations, W7, on reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations, W7, on getting 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations, W7, on reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congrats to W7 on 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations, W7, for reaching 10,000 followers on social media.
Congratulations, W7, on 10,000 followers on social media. Keep up the good work.
Keep up the great work and everything you do for the girls.
Keep up the great work for the girls.
Keep up the great work for the girls.
Keep up the great work for the girls.
For the girls.
For the girls. Keep up the great work. For the girls! For the girls!
go live. Back here at Appleton West, Gary's down there having fun with the camera, like a little kid in a toy shop down there. 25 seconds to go before second half inbound. First half numbers for you. Appleton North, 41 points on. 13 points from Vandenberg, 9 from Williamson, 8 from Carissa Smith, 7 from Wyenberg, and 2 apiece from Abby Salm and Lila Griffith. 9 2-point field goals, 5 3-point field goals, and 8 of 12 from the Charity Stripe. For the Terrors of Appleton West, 33 points, 11 from City Figlinski, 12 from Jaden Schlag, 8 from Sarah Hammerton, and 2 from Olivia Peterson. That gets us to 33, 6 2-point field goals, 6 3-pointers, and 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. 3 ball on the way there, no good. And let me get up here, edit our second half. So 41-33 out of the locker room break. The turnover there for the Terrors.
Even though they started out with a turnover, it does look like West is coming out with good energy this half. Don't count them out just yet with that 8-point deficit.
Nice cut and fine, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound falls into the hands of number 2, Jaden Schlag. Figlinski bringing it across the timeline.
Fantastic drive, just missing from Jaden Schlag down there. Into the post for North. Up and just missed.
I pulled the Ed Rowie special, and that is, I handed Conor one of the cameras. I'm like, I don't know how to put it on a stand, so I really can't do anything. So you'll have to do it for me. That's the Ed Rowie special, we call it. 41-33. By the way, if you want to listen to Ed tonight, he's at Germantown and Tosa West. Just heard that Gretchen McNeil is back for Germantown, so Chen back in the lineup after a foot injury. Looks like she's back in playing. 4 points and 7 boards already in the game against Tosa West. 3-point shot is no good. That was City Figlinski on the shot. Rebound, North.
Yet to see any points in this half so far. And I just jinxed it.
Drive and basket. It's always that way, Maddie. It's always that way.
And that was number 5, Abby Salm, with that too.
43-33.
First buckets of the half, 4 on the night for Salm.
Good pass in.
Hammerton is fouled. Actually, 33, that is Bennett, McKenna Bennett. McKenna Bennett is 100% from the free throw line this year. 2 for 2. Got to stay perfect, McKenna. Oh!
Thanks a lot, Wipperman.
Hey, whatever I can do to help. Hey, she'll get this one, though. Second one for McKenna is in good. Nothing but net, baby. 43-34, 16-12 remaining second half. 9-point lead for North. Coach, I think these first 3 minutes are just critical for West. It's got to stay with them here. 16 minutes exactly.
Yeah, they always talk about the 4 minutes. Last 4,
right.
First 4. And they were able to hang with them there in the final 4. But now I think this first 4 of the second half, like you said, I don't think they need to hang with them. They need to pull even.
They do. Offensive foul on North. That is 15. Kate Vandenberg on the foul.
So very quickly, she picks up 2.
And she will grab a seat. Also coming in for North, number 1, Shayna Williamson. 43-34 North, 15:44 to go. Reminder, following tonight's game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Who's it going to be? I don't know. You better wait and you better hang out and see. 9-point lead. And for Appleton North, West with the ball.
Great idea by City there. Just couldn't connect on the pass.
Got to get that pass up. I mean, it's tough to grab that from below your knees. 43-34, 15:23 left. And City back on 34. You know what? I mean, City's got a tough job tonight. I mean, she's the leading scorer. Also, she's on defending their best player. I mean, that's not easy. That's tough. That's a double dribble.
I think, though, West really needs to take advantage of Vandenberg on the bench of those 2 fouls right now. City obviously able to take a breather on the defensive end of the floor. She needs to go to work here offensively.
This is absolutely the time to strike, too. That's back-to-back turnovers from North. Gives a great window for West to really make a strike here.
The double dribble was Belle Carey, coach. She actually plays for the Wisconsin Blizzard.
And now we're going to get a reach-in foul here on the baseline.
City's like, I made a basket, so why are we stopping the game?
Foul goes on Lila Griffith, her first.
Olivia Peterson checks in.
Actually goes on Shayna Williamson, which is Williamson's third.
Peterson inbound up top to Schlag. She had a great first half. Picks up her dribble into the lane. Bennett up and no good. Rebound. Belle Carey. Into the front court. Nice crossover. Good defense by West. Save though, Carissa Smith.
Great hustle by both teams there.
Corner three, no good. Rebound. Olivia Peterson, 2-on-1. Good dish. Basket. Figlinski from Peterson for 2.
First field goal of the half here for West.
43-36, 14-10 remaining. Smith on the drive. I like the no call there. I really like that. Good no call. Contact doesn't necessarily mean foul.
Absolutely not.
I mean, Maddie, you play softball. I mean, it's no blood, no foul. I mean, and you play at Oshkosh. I mean, you're playing in 40-degree weather, and, you know, I mean, you guys don't put up with any garbage out there, right?
No.
Drive, shot, basket. Nice over-the-top inbound pass. Kalia Weyenberg on the basket, and a turnover by West. You cannot do this. You cannot get careless with the basketball right now. 45-36, 9-point lead, 13:57 left.
This is when West has got to take that deep breath and know that it's only 9 points, and that's 3-possession game.
Absolutely. Triple header tomorrow on W7, 2:15, Reedsburg and Madison Edgewood, 4:15 or 4:30.
5 o'clock tip. Game got pushed back.
5 o'clock, New Berlin West at Randolph, and then I'll be at Oregon, 7 o'clock for McFarland and Oregon. 3 games, all live, all 3, all on W7.
I saw that Spartan logo, and I thought you might add another Brookfield East game.
No, no.
Great steal there from Sarah Hamilton.
They don't want me back. Drive, shot, no good. Rebound, Smith. Nine-point lead, open 3, short.
Short.
Reload, though, and blocked. Coach, I don't know if you're sensing it. I'm sensing just a real drop in the West defense here, and really just kind of a drop in energy from the Terrors right now.
Well, and it's not just from the players. I just feel it in the gym.
Basket and foul. Abby Salm on the hoop. And these minutes are so critical right now because, I mean, you cannot get down 15-16 here. It's going to be just so tough to come back. Salm to the line, 12 of 20 on the year, 60%, drains it. 48-36, biggest lead of the night for Appleton North, 12 points.
Got an extended 1-2-2 zone press there.
Look at Maddie Fink talking 1-2-2 zone, extended zone press. You're not just a softball player. You've been holding out on us, Fink.
Told you, I played basketball in high school.
Listen to that. I'm telling you, Conor, we are going to be out of a job before you know it. 13-13 to go, second half. We better bring Jolly Good Soda out, or we're definitely going to be out. You're watching W7 Live.
Absolutely.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here at Appleton West, it's a 48-36 lead for the Lightning from the north side.
Intra-city rivalry tonight, Fox Valley Association game.
Nice ceremony at halftime
Yeah,
there, recognizing. Nice. I didn't know that Appleton West it has the first state championship basket in girls' history.
How about that?
And it's home to, that's where it resides.
Hamilton inbound. That is Hilton. Not sure where that was going. Turnover, here comes North. 12:55 remaining. Pass out of bounds, West ball. Yeah, like, even in the gym, you're right, Coach. I mean, it's just like everybody's like kind of just checked out or something. I don't know what's going on.
Feels a little flat compared to the first half.
We need a big three here from City or from Olivia. Another turnover.
Nice job there by number 23.
That is Pipes with the steal.
Just dropping down at the level of the ball. Getting, yeah, like you said, getting a steal.
If you want to know why these teams have the records they have, it's a very, very easy answer. 19.8 turnovers per game for Appleton West, 22.9 for Appleton North.
In a very good conference, nonetheless, though.
It is.
I mean, I was looking at Appleton North's schedule. Their last 4 games,
brutal.
Kimberly, Kaukauna, Hortonville, Neenah.
Is that all? They got to begin with Marquette slid in there somewhere, too, the Badgers, maybe?
Yep. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, you get past this one, and on Tuesday, you got to go to Appleton East. So,
well, I mean, come on.
5 of your top.
Well, it's the FVA. I mean,
right, yeah.
It's like the SEC in football.
Yeah, they're all stacking right on top of one another. Why not?
48-36, 12:21 remaining. I'm trying to figure out, are these guys like stormtroopers from The Empire Strikes Back, or what's going on with that costume?
Looking like it.
I guess that's what. The shoes don't really work, though. I got to say, they need the white boots. 12:13 to go. Random observation. Our fans are used to this, Maddie. They're thinking about 10 of these a night.
Or some yellow kicks to go with them. I mean, if you're not going to match the shoes, then you might as well just go with the neon.
Maddie's rocking those yellow kicks, man. I'm telling you.
Got to rep Oshkosh.
That is dope. 14-point lead.
Just get Garceau on board.
3.
Got it.
3. Jaden Schlag.
How many points is it for Schlag tonight, Coach?
15 on the Knights.
Average coming in 7.7.
Third 3 of the Knights. Yeah, if you just talk to Garceau about getting some those yellow kicks, and she'll sell everybody on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Knocked away. I don't know. Are freshmen allowed to talk though, Maddie? I mean, do they just carry your bag or what?
No, we have
Are you gonna haze like Abby and stuff?
We are actually a very young team this year. Everyone's included.
Drive shot, no good. Are you like the grandma of the team now, Maddie?
No, not yet.
Grandma
not yet.
Maddie.
I am one of the oldest. There are only 6 upperclassmen, though.
Are you gonna be the team mom this year?
Kind of, yeah.
Make sure you bring the right socks.
Absolutely.
Kick out.
I got to do it for them because I also have to do it for myself.
There you go. Hey, in now for North 23. That is Salacia Pipes. That's the name, Salacia Pipes. I love it. 3. Carissa Smith. See, Carissa leaves the hand out there.
Oh, yeah,
Coach.
I saw that. Dip in the cookie jar.
53-30. I bet Maddie did that. Just walk down the court with the hand out. 10:29 to go, 53-39.
I got the little flip of the wrist on the strikeout, too.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's too.
Did you do the guns, Maddie, on a strikeout? I mean, you gun them down as they walk off?
Maybe I should start. It sounds like a really good idea.
I think so. 14-point lead for North. Timeout, Appleton North. 53-39, 10-11 to go. You're watching W7 Live.
Back here at Appleton West, it's a 53-39 lead for the Lightning. 10-11 left to go here in this one.
And again, you don't get the feeling that West is out of this game by any means. I think, a couple good buckets here, and I think they're right back in this thing.
A couple good possessions, too, like that.
Yep, right there. Turnover.
Just got to turn that energy into your favor.
Down in the corner. That was Peterson looking for Figlinski. No turnover, and back to North. Here's Carissa Smith. Jaden Schlag on Smith now.
Absolutely denying her the ball.
Yeah, as they should.
Nice steal there.
Great steal.
And a foul.
That camera.
53-39, 9:15 to go. Ooh, almost a travel. Figlinski tried to get space there.
Weinberg not giving up any ground.
Deep three.
I just felt like that was the one right there.
Yeah. Coach, I get the feeling City runs a little hot. To our viewers, explain what that means, Coach. We talked about this. We saw this on ESPN once, and we've kind of adapted it to the kids.
I forget. It's been a while.
Well, I mean, they're a little chippy. They're they're not
in a good way.
They're a little
in a good
passionate.
way. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, they're not the yes sir, yes ma'am people. I mean, they got minds of their own. I mean, they're team players, but sometimes they're like, hey, I think I know what I'm doing here. 3-point shot, Carissa Smith, no good.
She was able to break away from City for just a second there, enough to get a shot off.
Schlag on the board. Skip pass. I'll tell you what, if I'm Jaden, I'm looking to shoot right away. Three-pointer, there it is. Carly Hinkins for three.
And you're back under 10 with 8:20 left to go.
11.
Yeah,
Close.
Sorry.
Close.
I thought we were at 51. I thought we were at 51-40.
53-42. There's a three short. Out of bounds. It'll be West ball. Substitutions coming in for both teams. Schlag will take a break, as will number 4, Greta Hilken. In is McKenna Bennett, number 33. And number 4, that is Greta Hilken. 53-42, 8 minutes remaining. Oh, got to watch it all the way in.
Yeah, a couple of those this half where they're looking to make that pass before they catch it.
Leading scorer on this West team is Olivia Peterson, 14.9 points per game tonight.
I've got her just at 2.
Just 2. There's a steal.
Great decision to give that one up. Drives
City.
in.
Charge. That's what I mean right there. That face right there. 53-42. I like it. I like kids have a little fire in them. I'm okay with that. Jalen Acker was that way for Germantown. You're a little chippy. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. You need players like that. They fire everybody else up.
Absolutely.
So with that charge, 3 fouls now on Peterson, 4 on the team.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That was Peterson. See, I'm all losing track here.
That was great defense there by City, and made the girl double dribble, thought twice about that pass.
I think it's Olivia Peterson that runs a little hot, not City. I think it's Olivia.
Yeah, I think you're getting the numbers mixed up.
Yeah, I think it's Olivia. Runner, got it. Olivia Peterson for 2.
So as I said before, 9-point game, 7:15 left to go.
See, you were just telling the future is all you were doing.
Just buy that $420 million Powerball on the way home, and we'll have a great setup, Gary.
Oh,
great
my
defense
gosh.
there, great.
We'll have roadies and everybody to set up for us.
At the end of the year, when we run out of all that money, we'll figure out if we get a homeschool for the next year. 53-44. Peterson on the drive. Out of control, passed right to number 5, but unfortunately number 5 is Abby Solom for Appleton North. 6:40 remaining. Peterson on Smith. I like Olivia. Those Carolina Blues shoes are nice too. Coach Zippis would love those. North Carolina graduate, Jonathan Zippis, former head coach, Wisconsin women's basketball, and now W7 analyst. And loving it.
He is.
Even though he's got to hang out with me all the time, he still loves it.
I'm surprised he wasn't hitching on to that Monday game.
He's actually traveling this weekend. He's on the East Coast visiting former assistants, playing in games all over the East Coast, Philly,
Nice.
New York.
Nice.
Going to reconnect with friends and watch some really great women's basketball this weekend. If you're into girls basketball, W7 is the place to be this weekend. 3 games tomorrow, and then the big one Monday night. Big Monday takes on a new meeting this Monday. Waupun and Green Bay Notre Dame live on W7 Monday night. Conor and myself and maybe Olivia Campbell, if we can talk her into it, will come join us.
I'm sure we can get her over there.
53-44.
I don't know, though, Gary. I think she's going to be more to kind of tune in on the coaching side of things.
She probably will.
That one blocked. This one right now teetering right on the edge of go either way. I really think the next bucket's really going to determine the outcome of this game, even still with 6 minutes left to go.
Great
Nice
crossover.
There it
Beautiful,
is.
beautiful move at basket. Shayna Williamson. We not need Liv. We can just bring Maddie along. I'm telling you, she knows her stuff.
You got that kind of getting that UWO pipeline going now.
We are. We're like becoming like the satellite for the conduit for UW Oshkosh. I mean, Coach Fisher. You know, we did the UW Oshkosh women's basketball video. I forgot the name of it already.
Road trip.
Road trip.
How could you forget? We went on a road trip to the UP for 2.5 days.
That was crazy. That was crazy fun, though. That was a lot of fun.
It was. You got the first kind of peak of the snowfall of the year way back in early
November 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Early November.
Coach Fisher's great, though.
He is.
He is UWO softball number 1 fan.
I've heard that. I've heard he's a huge fan.
He jumped on the coaching staff for a year, didn't he?
Not to my knowledge, but I could be. I
Okay.
don't know.
I think I heard that too.
I thought. Are you
Well,
sure?
he's pretty old.
I've
Probably
been
way
at
before
Oshkosh for only
Maddie's
3
time.
seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
It's probably like, Fish is he's old.
Just in case he's.
Fisher's been around. He's
I know.
watching. Fisher's been around forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's probably out buying up all the Kleenex in Oshkosh right now for senior night tomorrow night.
That's right. Tomorrow night, senior night at UW Oshkosh women's basketball. 9 seniors.
Incredible.
That Coach Fisher has to say goodbye to. And I'll tell you what, we spent 2.5 days with that team. He is so close to those players. He loves those ladies.
I don't envy him at all.
No.
Remarkable players and remarkable people.
Absolutely.
Can vouch for them, too.
And he's built such a fantastic program. And the coaches, too. Staples and Poplinski and Kelleher, none better than those 3. Nice spin move. Peterson, no good. Good rebound. Can't get it to drop.
Gonna earn a trip to the free throw line, though.
Lily Hurley will go to the line where she is 0 for 0 this season.
Bright lights at W7.
Here we
First
go,
free throw's
Hurley.
on the way.
Drop them in. Bingo.
Never a doubt.
Nothing to it.
I believe this is her first time on the floor tonight, too, so it's super exciting she was able to make that rebound situation work for her.
Averages 1.2 points per game and has
2 for
eclipsed
2.
that already.
Double
2
it
for
up.
2 for Lily Hurley, and it's 55-46, back to a 9-point lead. Coach, you're right. They're just right there. But, what that means is a couple of good possessions, like Maddie was talking. I mean, this thing can really turn. Drive.
Charge. Block.
That's a good call.
Mr. Simon on the call.
I also agree with that one.
Foul on the hammer.
BMR fan, most good teams run a little hot.
That's right. He's so right. That is so right. Most good teams do run a little hot. I'll tell you what, Reedsburg, they run hot. Trenna Cherney, she's my buddy, but she runs hot. We're going to see them tomorrow. I'm really excited to go see the Reedsburg kids. Coach Conor, you know how much I think of those kids, how much fun we had with them last year at the state tournament.
Oh, that was a great end to the night.
It sure was. Hammerton, City for 3, short.
Just an impromptu interview with them, and
Coach Simon was so great making them available to us, and we had a lot of fun with those kids. We're going to have a great time tomorrow. In fact, the women's sister, the oldest sister, is doing the game with me tomorrow.
Very nice.
Kaylee Miles on the game with me tomorrow. That'll be exciting. 57-46, turnaround, no good. Rebound. Viglinski, and oh my goodness, it's getting physical now.
2 fouls there in that play.
Peterson went down hard. She's all right. Liv, is that all you got?
Liv and City are like, all right, let's.
Liv's like, I thought you were going to hit me or something.
Just fueling her fire.
I didn't know a gust of wind was going by. 57-46, 11-point lead, 4.5 to go. Up and under, 2.
Fancy little shot there.
Olivia Peterson for 2. Lead back to 9.
Those are those trick shots you mess around with in practice.
That's nice. Yeah, that was nice. A reverse layup. Viglinski went for the steal.
Was able to recover, though.
Peterson on Smith now. She's been quiet in the second half. Of course, I say that. She drives to the rack for 2. Carissa Smith. Lead back to 11, 59-48. Schlag picks up her dribble. Peterson. Drive, shot, and foul. Liv will go to the line.
Peterson, you can see it in how she's playing now. She is determined to make a difference in this game right now.
64.1% from the line this year for Olivia Peterson, 25 of 39. Averages 14.9 points per game coming in. First one is good. Most good teams run a little hot. I love that. That's so true. Germantown last year ran a little hot. They ran a little hot. When Natalie McNeil was there, they ran really hot.
Second one up and good.
Got them both. 59-50, back to 9.
Gonna need a stop here. Oh, I think that's a carry right there. 2 over. There's the stop right there.
2-on-1, ahead to Peterson, chasing it down. Dribbles out. Good decision. Hurley back to Jaden Schlag. She'll go into the lane, up and fouled. Hey, if you can get him at the free throw line, that's the way to do it. Schlag 74.1% from the line this year, 20 of 27 coming in.
Full timeout.
We'll take it with them. You're watching W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We'll be right back.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here at West, out of the timeout, at the free throw stripe, number 2, Jaden Schlag.
First one is good, 59-51. Lead down to 8. That's as close as they've been in a while.
Opportunity right here, right, to make it 7.
Got them both. 59-52, 3:30 to go. Little pep in the step here from the Terrors.
I just like to see the gym get on their feet here a little bit for that.
Couldn't agree more.
It's been a while since it's been under 8. Here it is.
Why are they sitting down? Why are they even allowed to sit down during the game? What's that about? That shouldn't even be allowed.
It's going to take maybe a year or 2 to get back into the post-COVID
I don't
world
have that
of student sections.
Have that kind of time. And they don't have that kind of time. They only get 4 years.
I agree.
North in no hurry here with a 7-point lead and 3:12 to go. Little keep away.
West needs to do a good job getting in their face on this possession, make them feel like there is a hurry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deny here. And there's a steal.
She has no dribble.
Figlinski to Schlag. Jaden pass half court. Down in the corner. Drive. That's a tough shot.
Ooh.
Fouled. Going back to the line.
That's what you want. Opportunity. Made her first 2 free throws of the year earlier tonight.
Yeah, Juan, to answer your question, the varsity dance team did perform during halftime. We weren't able to get that on film tonight, unfortunately. We were prepping for the halftime ceremony, recognizing the women's sports. So sorry for that, but yeah, they did perform at half. Second one is good, 1 for 2, 59-53, 2:52 to go.
Making it a 2-possession game here for West. As close as it's been in a while for them.
Just got to play solid defense here. Don't have to do anything crazy. Just solid, strong defense. Box out, get a rebound. For North, looking for an opportunity here. Watch Carissa Smith, 34.
Peterson's still on her, making it hard for her to do anything within this offense right now.
She's trying to post up, and Peterson fronts her. Back down in the corner.
Lost her for a second there. And
short. Hit the strap.
Big possession here for the Terrors. Down 6, 2:23 left to go. Appleton North can bring the full court pressure.
Who takes the shot here, Coach?
It's going to be, I think somebody would say Figlinski or Peterson.
Right.
But Schlag's been a little hot.
She was in the first half.
In the first half. She has been. But
yeah, everybody's looking. Don't be surprised if Sarah Hamilton does something here.
Right here, you got it on the right-hand side.
Oh, not bad. Don't do that, Sarah.
I think she thought Schlag was going to kind of cut towards her. Schlag ran down the left-hand side, never did.
59-53, 2:08 remaining. No hurry here for the Lightning. And you almost wonder if that's kind of hurting them offensively, because it seems to me they're more just trying to play against the clock and not necessarily West here. Back out, Smith. Peterson comes up to guard her. 144. Drive to the rack.
Great step in there.
Nice job by
25.
Figlinski.
Wanting a foul, turnover.
And another turnover. Up and in. Kate Vandenberg for 2.
Lead back to 7 for North here.
West don't need a crazy 3, just need a bucket here. Baseline drive, Hamilton. Nope. Rebound, North. Reminder coming up, the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Following tonight's game, we can get a hold of somebody. Sometimes it's hard with new teams because they don't know that we're doing that, and you got to go track them down. So we may have an extended break between the end of the game and the player interview. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it on the floor. Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
That's cool. 62,
bring the mic down on the floor.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do anything we want. Got them both. Vandenberg drops them both in. It's back to a 10-point lead with 1:10 to go. The math gets tough now for West. What you don't want to do, if there's one thing you don't want to do, is stop the clock and let them score points.
And that'll be double bonus here for Appleton West as well, so they for sure get 2 shots here on this free throw line.
Hamilton to the line, 3 of 15. 20% coming in. Wouldn't know it on that one.
Very pretty shot there on the first one.
9-point lead. Sarah, great softball player also. We'll see her and her terrors this spring, I'm certain of it. 1 for 2. 9-point lead. Gonna try and get a 10-second call, and then you probably got a foul here at this point. 1 minute to go. Ball loose, and now we will have a foul. City Figlinski on the foul. That is the 8th team foul on Appleton West, so it'll be 1-1. But it's Kate Vandenberg going to the line. She's had a nice night tonight. 20 of 36 on the year from the free throw line, 55.6%. First one is good. And lead back to 10, 64-54.
West was ready to go there. They wanted the ball back.
She'll get one more. Hang tight. Second one, no good. Ball loose, rebound North. Timeout Appleton North with 49.5 seconds to go. It'll be.
No, it does look like they got a foul call.
Oh, it is a foul.
Yes.
My bad. So Vandenberg will go back to the free throw line. Okay, we'll go with her. What number is she?
2.
Number 2. So one more foul here to do it. We'll send number 1, Shayna Williamson, to the free throw line. Okay. There we go. Well, Maddie, how do you like the first W7 experience?
Super exciting, super fun. We'll definitely have to find my way back.
Just getting the feet wet here. Of course, we'll let you go play softball, I suppose.
A very busy few months planned with that.
Where's the spring break trip at this year, too?
I don't remember the exact city name, but it is Orlando area, Florida.
Okay. Always nice to head down there as we come out of the winter months up here.
Always a shock to the system to go from 20 degrees and bitter cold to humidity. Remember, that was very hard for us too, especially at the end of last year going to Virginia for the World Series.
I bet, especially with the heat. Was that the end of June, beginning of July at that time?
No, it would have been end of May, early June.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't think they got it in, that quickly.
It was a shortened playoff season. There were no super regionals
Gotcha.
for D3.
Okay.
You went straight from your regionals to the World Series.
Okay. That would make sense. 69-58, 9.9 left to go.
It's Carissa Smith at the line for Appleton North here. She makes the first one in.
Just a cool 74.4 on the year coming in.
Definitely a reliable free throw shooter for this team. 2 for 2. Appleton West bringing the ball back up with 8 seconds left here in this half. The rest of the game.
And a steal will close things out for the Lightning. Abby Salm seals the deal. 71-58, your final here out of Appleton West. Appleton North comes in. They will improve to 4-13 overall, 3-10 in FVA play. Appleton West will drop to 6-12 and 3-10 also in FVA play. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Coming up next, we're going to send it onto the floor. Gary Wipperman will have that interview. We'll take a quick break. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Against a really aggressive team. We brought a lot of energy in that first half. You guys were able to fight them off. What was the game plan coming into that?
Never giving up in the second half like we normally would. Just keep fighting no matter what and playing for each other, not for ourselves.
You're the only senior on the team, is that right?
No, I have 3 other behind me.
Okay, well, who's the team mom in this group? So just to remind everybody to bring the right socks and the right shoes and all that stuff. Okay, who runs the jukebox? Who runs the locker room? I'm getting a theme out of this. Like that
we all love each other and we're all family no matter what.
It's been a rebuilding project here, and you've been kind of on the ground floor for that. What's that been like, and what's the attitude of the team this year?
Well, I don't think at the beginning of the season we really showed what we really had, and so coming back, we really fought and never gave up for each other.
You guys, every game, you're games. There's not a blowout here, but you play off as confidence.
It's really fun. It's the best ever.
What's it like winning the rivalry game tonight with Apple West? What's that mean to you guys? Somebody called it redemption from earlier this year. What was that like getting the W tonight?
It's our turn to win. That's all.
Well, and when you did, Appleton North with Clea Weinberger, our Jolly Good Soda Player of the game. So, blue raspberry for you. And, of course, the Jolly Good Soda Player of the game t-shirts. All right. Hey, last question for all of y'all, okay? Hey, great seeing you guys, first of all. already, make sure you follow us on, okay? Good job tonight. Last question. Appleton North with the big win. Ladies, everything W7 does, we do. That might be our best one of the year. You've been watching W7. Nice job, ladies.